Hello and good evening. My name is Wendy and I'm a parent of a student in Washougal School District. I have to reiterate that because I am also a teacher in another district, and there are those that try to invalidate my opinion because they think I'm working in conjunction with Washougal School District. I'm not. I just want to repeat, we are not teaching critical race theory. Equity is not Marxism. It's not white guilt or white savior complex. Masks are effective and necessary for the safety of all, and COVID is real. I would like to thank the board for continuing to work on behalf of students and parents in this district. I have two topics to address tonight: equity and the harassment, intimidation, bully policy. If I had never heard of Christopher Rufo, I may have thought people saw CRT and were just confused by the acronym. A major component to equity is culturally responsive teaching. Culturally responsive teaching serves all students regardless of identity. According to the Education Alliance at Brown University, it's a way to teach that recognizes the importance of including students' cultural references in all aspects of learning. We use these strategies to remove barriers to academic success and help close racial inequity gaps. Closing these gaps has a direct positive impact on economic mobility for everyone. That in turn is good for our economy. Systemic racism has cost our country $16 trillion over the last 20 years, according to the study Closing the Racial Inequity Gaps by Citigroup in September of 2020. I bring this up because I hope it will appeal to people and help them understand that we can all benefit from this equity work. It reminds me of the saying, a rising tide lifts all boats. Equity is that tide and we're the boats. This work can help make everyone's life better. I wonder why people would be against that. Do they not want others to get what they get? Do they not want others to have what they have? Why is that? Finally, at the last board meeting, the board had a first reading of a policy revision about harassment, intimidation, and bullying. I hope you adopt the changes to that policy tonight. I fear for our students. I can only imagine what some students may go through given how some people behave here at these meetings. It's one thing to speak up, and then you need to let others do the same. To not do that is hypocritical. I've had community members and other parents tell me while they want to make a statement to support the board, they don't want to come to the meetings because of the harassment and bullying that takes place, inside and outside. They feel it's unsafe. People in this community are not okay with it. It's unacceptable and needs to stop. Thank you. See you at the next board meeting.
Notice how she said the CRT is made up all on, and then she came up with a different acronym for CRT, and then she complained about bullying and nobody said anything while she talked.
My name's Patricia. Most of you are familiar with that by now because I will be here at every board meeting. Last time I told you that I'm a retired United States Navy veteran, right? Donna Sinclair is a part of a radical left group, and on their front page it says patriotism is racism.
Jeez.
Wendy Moose last time said anything associated with patriot or proud is racism or white supremacy. A patriot, a person who vigorously supports their country and is prepared to defend it against enemies. I'm a war veteran. I 9/11. I got deployed. I retired, and I served honorably, each and every one of you in this room, to defend our freedoms in the United States of America and your individual rights. I will forever be a patriot. You're welcome.
Yeah.